Good Thursday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, and I'm on fire. I'm excited to be alive. Why? Because that's the way that is. Anyway, this is Thursday, December the 8th, the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now it just went. You get that sound? That's a gun. But anyway, yeah. So if there's anything you want to do, you better get busy doing it. Anyway, we'll finish up today with uh, SpaceX down there. I'm surprised those videos get virtually no views. Why? I don't know. People aren't interested. I thought a lot of people were interested in it, and they're not. They're more interested in a border fence. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, here's something I found yesterday. Uh, I was trying to find something decent to watch, and on YouTube, and I found the NASA live views of the lunar of the moon. It says live views, lunar images. Yeah, because you get to see an Earth rise from the moon. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. You see this little blue speck out there, and that's us, and we think we're damn important. But never worry about what you cannot change. That's a good thing to remember. Why? Because there's a lot of things that you can't change and have no impact on. And this is the goat right here. Give you a little stinking goat kiss and get that out of the way. And what else? I'm still in a Class C motorhome, and I've been here at the RV resort now in Brownsville, Texas for 8 lovely days, and I have enjoyed it. It's been fun, and there's more to come, guys. So what else have we got here today? Hey, Google, what's the temperature here?
It's 0 degrees in Brownsville right now.
Zero. For some reason, she can't pick up the temperature. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Brownsville, Texas?
In Brownsville, it's currently 72 degrees.
Yeah, if you ask for it, the high of 82. Anyway, hey, Google, what's the temperature in Eureka, Canada?
In Eureka, it's currently 3 degrees.
That's a heat
Due to
wave.
current wind conditions, it feels like it's minus 12.
God dang it. And not only that, it's windy. But anyway, moving right along to what? Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Hey, Google, tell us a Christmas joke.
Santa's got a joke for you.
What did Mrs. Claus say when I asked her how the weather looked? It looks like rain, dear. It's a joke. Let's go.
Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, moving along after that exciting, very humorous joke. Oh, I'm having my mail forwarded here so if anybody sends any mail to me to Bracketville, it'll eventually get here. It'll just be a few days later. But anyway, this is Sean Martin on the SpaceX stuff. Hey, Rusty, the Falcon 9 rocket goes off tonight from Cape Canaveral. I live 40 miles away, so I should hear the sonic booms. Yeah, well, that's good. Good for you, Sean. I live. Hey, Google, how far is it to Cape Canaveral, Florida?
You are 1,365 miles away from Cape Canaveral by car.
So what that means is, Sean, I won't hear anything. Martin Martinez, you're. Oh, God, I tell you, I cannot believe that. Martin, are you mentally retarded? I mean, I cannot believe somebody leaves a comment like that and puts their name to it. Here, I'll give it to you. I don't care if you hear it or not. It says, your crippled ass Texas governor paying assholes like that to sit around and do nothing but bitch and gripe while they sit on their ass and collect our tax dollars. Martin, you better find another channel, guy. He doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, he doesn't know that guy's sitting there. You know what I mean? And to call him a cripple, he is crippled, but that was from an accident. I think a tree fell on him. But you're gone, Martin. Thank you. Matilda likes it. Thank you, Martin. Here goes old Martin. Martin, yeah, 3 waffles and strawberry stuff. Thank you, Martin. What a rude deal. But that's life, guys. Always remember, these people drive cars and they vote. Driver Dan, thanks for showing us the border fence. Glad you didn't get in trouble. Well, it would have been, I don't think I would have gotten in any trouble, but, well, you sit there all day with not a whole lot to do. You're ordered to be there. You don't have any choice. And you get a little attitude about it. Driver Dan, it is unbelievable how you drove all around the Boca Chica SpaceX neighborhoods. It was neat seeing how they actually live. It's cool that you followed their privacy request signs. Yeah, well, yeah, but you got to remember that is a little town, and there's still people that live there that don't work for SpaceX. Yeah, the little town of Boca Chica, Texas. This is Jenny 7. Okay, I love this. My dad worked in the space program for nearly 50 years, and it's great to see space exploration picking up again. Thanks for sharing. You're very welcome. This is on the Tex-Mex stuff, the border stuff. Says Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany says, thank you for having a look. Interesting. Well, it is. Yeah, Texas lady, just awesome. Been doing some Amazon. Thanks, Rusty. Well, somebody's been doing some Amazon shopping because I noticed a little graph went up. But for those of you that have been using the Amazon link in the description of all my videos, thank you very much. Thank you, Texas lady. Leanne 49, I watched a lot of videos on the border and the wall. I didn't see any type of gate to close that one. Rusty, they are real fussy about doing video, as have seen it before. At least there weren't hordes of people walking in like I've seen. Well, I don't know what goes on down there. I just happened to stumble into it. This is Leanne again. She says, Elon said he bought a house for $45,000 and was a small 2-bedroom, but he made the garage into a bedroom. Also, he fixed it up, and in walking distance to work, he seemed to be okay with it. I'm sure I'm enjoying the tour, the area. Interesting, thanks. Yeah, and I did a few of those, and you got a lot of softball stuff coming up, man. Just driving videos and stuff, and I'll throw in an extra one just for the hell of it, like I did yesterday on the border wall, because I just stumbled into that. But yeah, we'll just roll along here in South Texas, Rio Grande Valley, and see what happens. Keith Davis, it's a shed. That's on the tiny home. Thank you, Keith. You're a brilliant individual. You need to run for president. King for a day. This is on SpaceX. A 25-foot Airstream is about 70,000. 100 of them, a cool 7 million. You rock, Elon. Well, Elon didn't buy them. SpaceX did. That's different. Elon's value. He's one of the richest men in the world. But that's all on paper. That's all stock. He probably can't make change for a $20 bill. You know what I mean? And that's the way that is. When all of your assets are tied up in stock or real estate, you don't have cash. And cash is king, I hate to tell you. Sue Martinez, Friday, the Port Isabel Lighthouse will have its lights on for the first time in 115 years. I have climbed those stairs inside so many times. It is a true historical lighthouse. It is inland, but was built in a position between the port entrances. How exciting for it to shine its light again. Well, you're going to get to see that in a day or two. I think that's coming up. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty the Masked Bowler from Wisconsin. Thank you. And this is Romeo and the Rooster and the Bananas all gathered there and making noise at night. Spiderhead, you've already been to Mars. Elon's got nothing on you. No, he doesn't, but I gave him some ideas on those nano product pills. You just add water and there comes whatever you need. You don't have to fool around. Wayman Samang, Beer and Bacon. Good morning, Rusty. Great comments. Thank you very much. Don't thank me, the people that left the comments. Connie Lott. Yay, why no video? What about transparency? I don't know. We say we live in, let me tell you what, guys. We live in a free country. But I promise you this. When you get to Border Patrol checkpoints and along the border or other places where you run into law enforcement, the law is being made right there. Now, you can be a smart ass if you want to, but they ain't going to help you. No, I got my rights. You got your rights face down on the side of the road with cuffs on. That's what your rights are, But anyway, you can bitch. Can you sue them if you got the money to get an attorney? Maybe. D. Anderson, thanks for sharing this with us, Rusty. I don't see any illegals crossing. Fences keep people out. Awesome. Well, yeah, of course fences keep people out, but they're not going to come right there anyway. But they can come across it legally every day and work in Brownsville and all over this whole area. Same way in Laredo, every border town. There's people going back and forth working on both sides. Susan Moorfield, be careful out there. Okay. D. Anderson, Rusty has now visited the border more than Biden. Yeah, that's true. Probably. I don't know who's Biden. Joe 9209. Interesting. You were still in the USA in an area fenced off since the Rio meanders. Mexico was about 500 feet to the east and 3,000 feet to the south. Well, whatever. I don't know. I mean, and then when I left there, I was on a street called, I think, South Street, and it went in and out of the fence. And then I ended up in downtown Brownsville, one ways everywhere. And Miss Google I had to finally turn her off and just find my own way out, basically. Anyway, Steve A., all those trailers say those are a lot of foreign workers. I don't know what you see there, Rusty, that all those air strings, what's an air string, just ain't quite right. Then you're old enough to know now that we didn't land on the moon. I don't know, man. Are you one of those conspiracy theorists? But be that as it may, thank you for your comment and enjoy your life. Now back in the closet. Stephen Greco. Hi, Rusty. I love this video. I really enjoyed it a lot. Take care. Thank you very much, Stephen. Appreciate that. Ken PA. Sell one of your properties and get a Tesla. Come on, Rusty. Do it. I got a Tesla. I got me it starts with it's a Boltsa. Boltsa. It's a Boltessa. Anyway, same person. Is it just me, or did you all think Rusty was going to get in trouble? That was at SpaceX. I think a lot of people were waiting for security to come get me. I was too. Way to go, Rusty. Jason's Texas Adventures, very interesting video and area. I've always been fascinated with the final frontier known as space. Yeah, me too, man. It is, and to see all those, to be able to get up close. Of course, those units I was looking at, those are ones they're no longer planning on using. The newer ones are in the building and down at the launch site. Gary Bragg. Anyone that says the early worm gets the bird is all right in my book. Just shows how positive we are, or you are, or something. Just poking a little humor. I think I heard Romeo growling at me, so I'll just shut up. No, Romeo does not growl. Romeo does not bark. Romeo does not get fleas. Romeo just, when I say stay, he stays. Ken and PA, or Ken PA, you were going the wrong way. That was on the Tex-Mex border. You got to go around the border of the border Finger Lakes up and around. Whatever, I don't know, man. Back on the meds. Louis Paparilla, depending on its size, Airstream trailers list for $44,000 to over $179K and up. No, those were probably right at the 80,000 range, I'm guessing. Those are like 26 footers, good size. Charles Garth Masters, anybody with 3 names got to know something. This is on SpaceX. Rusty, as always, I enjoy your daily videos. I have never traveled to far South Texas, so I find your explorations of the area around Boca Chica fascinating. On a different subject, while observing your driving videos, I noticed that your camera frequently shifts focus between the windscreen and the outside world. Sometimes the reconnection can be prevented by moving your camera closer to the windscreen. There is a sweet spot where the camera cannot focus on the closer object and will default to the distant view only. Well, whatever, we're getting by all right. I think it's okay. We'll work it out. Thank you, though, for your input. Here's another 4-namer. Patty Sue Chandler Lindquist. This is on the Tex-Mex border stuff. Hey, yeah, Rusty, thank you. This is too cool. Always wanted to see up close and personal the wall. Everybody else takes video. Rusty, those are U.S. control freaks and who have no control. Well, anyway, it's the border wall is different looking in different places, because in Columbus, New Mexico, you can go right down to the wall and put your hand on it, and it's different. It's huge. It's much bigger than this thing we just saw. Ralph P., as long as you and the old stinking goat are on public property, you can film anything you want. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it's we have a lot of rules, but I have to tell you this: they'll make some rules right there, and you'll have hell getting out of it. I promise you, you guys. All you people that think, well, I'm going to go through a border checkpoint. They can't ask me if I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not going to answer. I'm going to refuse. Well, go right ahead. You go ahead and just make an ass out of yourself, and you'll end up parked on the side. Your trip will be delayed maybe 3 days, and they'll jerk everything out of your car and not put it back. Can they do that? Yeah, and ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Mimi P, that's the real world. Now, the dream world is this other thing that people have. Mimi P, the men and women of the Border Patrol, Texas DPS, and the National Guard are working very hard to secure our border. They are not there to be the welcome wagon. God bless them and keep them safe. No, I agree with you. No, they're doing their job. They don't want to be down there. They're you think that National Guard guy wants to be sitting there under a camo thing all day long, 6 days, 5 days a week, or whatever it is? Shift work. Ellen Dowd. I heard that Elon is a couch surfer at his friend's house. I don't know what he does. Elon does Elon, and Rusty does Rusty. Roaming hut. The eatery you passed by is called Flaps because the cover is two flaps off of a starship. Oh, okay. Interesting. Thank you, Roaming hut. This is on the Tex-Mex border, and this is Poodle Professor. Check her channel out on YouTube. I don't understand why we have a wall if they're letting hundreds of people in. Well, they're not letting them in; they're just coming in. That's just a deterrent. It is a political deterrent. I think both sides like that because Mexico can get a little political mileage out of it, and the U.S. can get a little political mileage out of it, and that's about it. Big Boss Man, oh boy, the feds have probably got you on tape and put you on a watch list now. Well, whatever, good for them. Bill Birdsong, no videos, please. Arrest me. Yeah, I hear you. That's something else on the fence thing. You got a lot of comments on the fence here. Eber. Good fences make good neighbors. Tom, hello Tom. This is SpaceX. I think Elon lives in one of these containers, or did. Now he is so busy with Twitter. I'm amazed. If you ever listen to him live recently, the guy is under a ton of stress. I mean, you can almost just feel it. You can, when he talks, he's kind of jerky. You know what I mean? No, he's he's pretty well strung out, man. And yeah, I am. Yeah, he does a lot of this, and yeah, it's not going to be long now. La Patrie or Patrie. Wall has chain running through pipes top to bottom with space between cement pedestal. Just saw the bottom link, pull it up and walk on in. Whatever, La Patrie, you must know about that stuff. Louis Paparella on the fence stuff. The BP agent may have told you no video so you wouldn't show his face. They and their families can become targets for the bad guys. Well, that's probably true. Yeah, I'm sure that, I don't know that. I don't know. Pedro Nord. Rusty, the correct response to those guys is, I bet you wish you'd made better grades. I ain't saying nothing, man. I'm out of there. Dale Pointer on space. He's got a little poem here, and we'll read it. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, this is on space. This is Dale Pointer. The name of the poem is Space. The world has gone crazy, man fighting man. Hope and inspiration should be in the explorer's hand. No political cries for space in void, no revolutionary principles and warlike android or warlike. No revolutionary principles or a warlike android. The advancement of man in peace and wisdom, perhaps Mars can be an exciting kingdom. Well, we got a lot of work to do to get to Mars and enjoy it, but thank you very much for your poetry, Dale Pointer. Yeah, they got a lot to overcome. We'll do two more here. Yeah. Santa Claus says, cool, Rusty, you could maybe find the ladder going up to the cockpit. That was on the SpaceX stuff. And sneak inside and wait for it to be launched to get a free ride. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Wisecracker 1, I would have told them to grab a broom. That was on the fence stuff. Comment called yesterday. Monty Foster says, thanks for the comment about cloud watching. I reminisce about a complete summer. I was waylaid with a broken arm. I was held back from all the beach activity that my brothers enjoyed. But anyway, you get to watch cloud formations. Good for you, or whatever you did. But anyway, guys, from this is Tropical Trails RV Resort in Brownsville, Texas. This is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it does not cost you one penny. Some of you are using the link. Some of you have used the link. Pat yourself on the back. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much, as in snack, snack, snack. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? What does that do? Lowers your blood pressure. That's what it does. And what else? Let's see. Oh yeah, then stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Ta-da! Eliminate all the negativity, including the news. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video or the next video, which will be something. Anyway, guys, on and on we go. Boom, 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 boom. Adios, amigos. Bye. Enjoy your day.